139 crores. Further, 18,915 hectares are covered under medium density plantations. Our food production increased from 26.43 lakh metric tons in 23-24 to 26.92 lakh metric tons in 24-25. We aim to reach 29.72 lakh metric tons production by 29-30. Further, 1,455 hectares shall be covered during 2026-27 under the medium and high density plantation. A mega fruit nursery is commissioned at RS Pura, Jammu with capacity of 5 lakh quality saplings of subtropical fruits. 2 elite nurseries or plant establishment quarantines are being developed at Marta in Udhampur and 11 in Anantnag for providing high quality planting material. During the year 26-27, public and private sector nurseries aim to produce 8 lakh planting material and 17.84 lakh rootstock fruit plants. Further, 6 hectares of mother orchards, 15 hectares of rootstock banks, and 40 hectares of plant propagation units will be established during 26-27, further strengthening conservation efforts. SCOS Jammu has established a state-of-the-art ex situ gene bank, becoming the 3rd institution in India with such a facility. The dairy and livestock sector has recorded robust growth, with annual milk production reaching 28.75 lakh metric tons, driven by systemic breed improvement, expanded artificial insemination coverage, and improved animal management practices. I am proposing setting up 7 milk processing plants of 1 lakh liters. 7 milk processing plants of 1 lakh litre per day capacity in Jammu and Kashmir, costing approximately 770 crores, funded through UT Capex and Government of India schemes. This scheme is going to benefit 11 lakh dairy farmers. My target is to take J&K in milk processing from the current 4% to 25% in the next few years. We are proposing a top-up subsidy of 15% under the Integrated Dairy Development Scheme for PMFME beneficiaries establishing milk processing. The formation of 4,000 new dairy cooperative societies, along with milk FPOs and self-help group clusters, will strengthen grassroots ownership and efficient procurement. To support this ecosystem, 40 bulk milk coolers, 40 testing labs, 200 milk chill units, and 50 insta-chillers will be deployed. For transforming the dairy ecosystem, we will be expanding milk processing from 5% to 12% for enabling efficient handling of 10 lakh litres per day and enhancing productivity. This will boost organized dairy cooperative turnover from 407 crores to 1,898 crores annually, translating into an additional 300 crore income for 3 lakh farmers each year. With these interventions, annual milk production is projected to increase to 32 lakh metric tons and milk collection and chilling capacity expected to rise to 5.5 lakh litres per day by 26-27. The E-National Agriculture Market, or ENAM, platform has been successfully rolled out, enabling farmers to sell their agricultural and horticultural produce without physically bringing it to mandis. Out of 19 wholesale mandis, 17 mandis are integrated with ENAM platform. Since its inception in 2021, over 55,000 farmers, traders, FPOs, and commission agents are registered as cumulative and cumulative trade worth 1,721 crores has been conducted through ENAM up to December 2025. To further boost the poultry sector, we will establish 800 commercial poultry units and 50,000 backyard poultry units so as to produce approximately 250 million eggs. This will make poultry farming more remunerative and reduce dependence on imported poultry inputs. Further, fish production is expected to increase from 31,000 metric tons in 25-26 to 33,000 metric tons in 26-27. Contributing to improved availability of fish and enhanced incomes for fish farmers. The agriculture and allied sectors has been 97 taken up. Under PMAY, 3.21 lakh houses have been completed, while construction of the remaining 14,000 houses is in progress. Soil and moisture conservation activities such as contour bunding, terracing, aimed potential households will be covered by June 2026 to enhance women's economic empowerment and rural enterprise. We will proactively increase the number of Lakhpati Didis by converging this initiative with Mission Yuva. Under Umeed, 98,312 women farmers were trained in 25-26. JKRLM facilitated credit linkage for 13,103 self-help groups, amounting to 418 crore, benefiting 26,200 households. Capacity building under Rashtriya Gram Swaraj Abhiyan has trained 14,685 officers and officials, including panchayat secretaries. This year, 2025 was designated as J&K Green Mission to drive community-led environment stewardship and plantation. The rural sector has been allocated 3,456 crores under capital expenditure for 26-27, an increase of 40 crores from the revised allocation of 25-26. My government considers tourism as a key pillar of economic growth and livelihood generation in Jammu and Kashmir. Despite the challenges faced during the year, including the unfortunate Pahalgam incident and subsequent floods, Jammu and Kashmir recorded over 1.61 crore tourist visits in 25-26, reflecting the resilience and continued confidence in our destination. I propose to build a sustainable, inclusive and year-round tourism economy, balancing infrastructure development with environmental conservation and community participation. Our focus will be on developing new world-class tourist destinations, strengthening tourism circuits, and positioning Jammu and Kashmir as a global tourism brand with financial and technical support from the Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. Environmental infrastructure has been prioritized with sanctioning 3.2 million lakh MLD SPP at Gulmarg and starting of upgradation of solid waste management plants. Similar measures are planned at Sonmarg for reinforcing protection of the fragile ecosystem. My government is also working on restoration of heritage sites and shrines through the Culture Department. This initiative will aim to preserve cultural identity, boost local economies through tourism, and strengthen community pride. For diversification of tourism towards winter sports, water sports, and adventure tourism, procurement and execution of supportive infrastructure is underway. Water sports facilities at Bular Manasbal and Bani Basoli are being developed. Sports tourism is also being promoted through strategic investments. The Kashmir Marathon and Jammu Marathon are placing J&K on the national and international sporting map. The second Kashmir Marathon 2025 with a 3-day expo recorded over 3,000 registrations with participation from 27 states and union territories and 11 countries. We garnered 2.11 crore in sponsorships and 0.20 crores in registration fees, validating its economic and promotional potential. In 2026, we will be organizing an international film festival in association with the National Film Development Corporation. This festival will bring world cinema to Jammu and Kashmir, promote cultural diversity and stimulate the local economy. We have launched J&K Tourism mobile app for offering verified real-time information, integrated booking services and AI-based assistance. This will become the entry point for tourists, providing comprehensive support and boost business opportunities for local hotels and entrepreneurs. The homestay policy addressed peak season accommodation shortages while empowering local households. We have established over 1,600 registered homestays in Kashmir Division and 300 plus in Jammu Division. We have partnered with J&K Bank to provide concessional assistance for such homestays, which will be popularized through our portals and J&K Tourism mobile app. Skill development and entrepreneurship form a core pillar of strategy in Jammu and Kashmir. We intend to launch a skill mission to equip our youth with superior skills. For this, skill and entrepreneurship framework will be developed, covering foundational skilling, internships, and industry-ready technical skilling. The mission will emphasize upgradation of polytechnics and ITIs, on-the-job training opportunities, and lifelong learning. The tourism and youth affairs sector has been allocated 4,472 crores under capital expenditure for 26-27, an increase of 61 crores from the revised allocation of Jammu and Kashmir. During 26-27, provision has been made for completion of all ongoing projects under phase 1 of the Heritage Revival, Restoration and Maintenance Scheme, and for fast-tracking the execution of approved projects under phase 2 and phase 3. I further propose to ensure comprehensive modernization of the SPS Museum, strengthen and modernize the public library network, and expand inclusive cultural infrastructure through establishment of new cultural centers at Bandipur, Shopaiyan, Anantnag, Kishtwar, Udhampur, Poonch, and Budgam. In addition, enhanced budgetary support will be provided to the J&K Academy of Art, Culture and Languages to promote youth engagement through cultural programs and national initiatives, ensuring that our cultural heritage remains vibrant, accessible and future-oriented. The Culture Department has been allocated 109 crores under capital expenditure for 26-27. Despite the challenging environment, the industry sector recorded strong progress during 25-26. Reflecting investor confidence. Since 2020, 2,227 industrial units in the organized sector, involving an investment of 15,260 crores till December 2025, under the new central sector scheme of 28,400 crores, 971 applications involving 14,292 crores were registered, with 87% of new in-principle approval, with a 3-year grace period for clearances, enabling them to start operations without procedural delays and compliance bottlenecks. I further propose to extend incentives to SIC MSMEs at par with new industrial units, so that viable enterprises are revived, existing jobs are protected, and business closures are prevented. Reimbursement of CGTMSE, Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises. Guarantee fees up to 10 lakh loans were approved with an allocation of 41.30 crores. Jammu and Kashmir secured the 5th rank in ease of doing business in November 2025. The first ever MSME health clinic was launched by IIM Jammu, covering 417 units, which focused revival plans underway for 70 sickness-prone MSMEs. MSME formalization surged, with Udyam registrations rising from 0.24 lakh in 2021 to 5.85 lakh in 25-26, and a target of 7.1 lakhs has been set by 2027. We received the National MSEFC Excellence Award for online and timely MSME dispute resolution. The startup ecosystem expanded from 69 startups in 2020 to 1,342 in 25-26, including 490 women-led ventures. A new startup policy was launched and 18 startups were sanctioned, seed funding of 20 lakhs each. 4 artisans received national honours, including the Shilt Guru Award and the National Awards for Handicrafts. The industry and handicraft sector has been allocated 461 crores under capital expenditure for 26-27, an increase of 137 crores from revised allocations of 25-26. The Institute of Driving, Training and Research, or IDTR at Kodbala. In parallel, the transition to automated testing stations, or ATS, is underway to ensure vehicle fitness and commuter safety while protecting the environment. This technology-driven approach involves electronic evaluation of brakes, suspension and emissions, replacing manual fitness testing. Registration certificates have already been issued to private operators, with the first ATS operational since September 25. The Inspection and Certification Centre at Samba. The revival of Jammu and Kashmir Road Transport Corporation will be a key focus of 26-27. As part of a green mobility initiative under the PM E-Drive scheme, 200 electric buses are planned to be inducted with an estimated investment of 350 crores, replacing aging diesel fleets with modern zero-emission vehicles. To further strengthen JKRTC's commercial and logistical capacity, 50 new trucks will be procured under cyber-time triggers on illegal mining activity and share this with enforcement officers for prompt verification and legal action. The first phase of ILSS has been operationalized and over 110 triggers have been generated for technology-driven action for curbing illegal mining. To strengthen on-ground enforcement, e-challan machines have been introduced in collaboration with J&K Bank for issuing on-the-spot challans to violators. The first ever auction process for the 7 limestone mineral blocks in Jammu and Kashmir marks a significant step in implementing mining reforms. This will enable transparent digital auctions for mineral resource allocation and boost our revenues. The mining sector has been allocated 4 crores under capital expenditure, an increase of 2 crores from the previous year. Significant upgradation of health infrastructure MRIs at GMC Jammu, GMC Srinagar and STIMS has been initiated. Installation of CT scan machines is underway in major hospitals like DH Bargam, SSH Srinagar, DH Punch, SMGS Jammu, CD Hospital Jammu and SMHS Srinagar. This initiative will be further expanded. PET scan facilities will be and enabling clinical consultation in far-flung regions. De-addiction OPDs are functional and 6 new facilities are under construction to expand de-addiction support. Construction of homeopathic college at Rakh Ayush therapies and preventive health interventions. Ayush infrastructure has been expanded by commissioning the 10-bedded integrated Ayush hospital at Jammu and Government Ayurvedic Hospital at Gurgaon. Medical education has been strengthened. During the current year, 548 medical seats will be added, comprising 340 MBBS, 128 PG, 34 PG Ayurveda and 46 DNB seats. AIMS Kashmir will be commissioned by June 2020. Quality nursing education will be enhanced through creation of trained manpower in 10 nursing colleges. With the unprecedented approval of 240 MBBS and 120 PG seats, infrastructure of all GMCs will be strengthened in the financial year 26-27 with a budget of 216 crores. The health and medical education sector has been allocated 1,866 crores under capital expenditure. Path-breaking reforms have been undertaken in the education sector to ensure comprehensive implementation of the national education policy. To strengthen early childhood education, pre-primary classes have commenced in 15,550 schools. We provisioned 30 crores for establishing 5,000 kindergartens with child-friendly infrastructure. In 25-26, 1,735 kindergartens were set up, 7,672 schools received child-friendly furniture. Additionally, 188 modern kindergarten buildings costing 122 crores have been sanctioned under Samagra Shiksha. School infrastructure is being upgraded with 396 schools being developed as exemplar schools under PM Shri. Further 70 being commissioned under Samagra Shiksha and PM Shri. Innovation capacity is being expanded with the ongoing 172 adult tinkering labs and proposed 500 ATLs. Skill-linked education and governance reforms are progressing in parallel. Vocational education has been introduced in 554 schools with 2,294 vocational trainers. Further, 2,214 vocational trainers are under implementation. Teaching capacity is being enhanced with 594 lecturer vacancies being referred for 6, with class 10 and class 12 pass percentages reaching roughly 85%, marking one of the best performances in recent years. Key improvements include increased high-performing girl student passing rates of 86% and a notable rise in government school performance. My government is undertaking crucial initiatives in higher sector education to make our youth skillful and competitive. The 4-year undergraduate program. Additionally, 74 government degree colleges were upgraded with NAC accreditation to enhance quality of education infrastructure in Jammu and Kashmir universities is being strengthened with support under RUSA 1 and 2. The key initiatives and priorities of the Higher Education Department will aim at development of classrooms, laboratories and libraries for universities, colleges, and improvement of autonomous affiliated colleges and development and upgradation of their sports infrastructure. All colleges in Jammu and Architect College of Engineering Jammu shall be made functional. Further, construction of buildings at GDC Frisal, Kazipur, Darhal, Verinar and Majalta will be completed during 26-27. Ajas, Dudu Basantgarh, Marheen, Ramkot and Batot are being accelerated. A policy for establishment of private universities is being finalized to increase access to higher education and boost creation of skilled workforce. 4 research hubs in Jammu Division and 3 research hubs in Kashmir Division are being upgraded to expand research capacity in line with NEP aspirations. To build a stronger research ecosystem, 22 lead research colleges have been identified for equipping them with laboratories and academic infrastructure in alignment with NEP standards. The school and higher education sector has been allocated 1,513 crores under capital expenditure for 26-27. We will be undertaking a path-breaking initiative in science and technology sector by investing 30 crores to operationalize 2 non-functional industrial biotechnology parks at Kathua and Handwara. This will leverage institutional partnerships with SCOS Jammu and SCOS Kashmir and help these parks transform into vibrant research and entrepreneurship hubs by equipping them with advanced instruments and qualified scientific staff. This biotechnology innovation ecosystem will generate 1,000 crores in economic value and create high-value scientific jobs. Under PM Kusum, 5,000 solar agriculture plants have been installed, covering nearly 14,000 acres with capacity of 14 megawatts. This will result in annual average savings of about 18,000 rupees per farmer. An allocation of 20 crores is proposed under PM Kusum 2.0 for expansion of solar-powered agriculture pumps to reduce diesel consumption. In the government sector, 2,725 buildings have been solarized with capacity of 39 megawatts, yielding substantial fiscal savings. Further, 13 small hydropower projects with capacity of 35 megawatts are under implementation through IPP mode. To ensure inclusive clean energy transition, I propose saturation of 100 tribal villages as solar villages. We will distribute 15,000 smokeless cook stoves and 11,200 solar home lighting systems to improve energy access and health outcomes in tribal areas. We are currently supporting 274 ongoing research and development projects and providing 130 scholarships to students from +2 level up to PhD for supporting higher education and research. To develop skilled manpower in emerging sectors, we propose skilling and placement linkages for approximately 2,000 youth in renewable energy, clean technologies and biotechnology. A major initiative proposed is the establishment of hydro-solar parks of 15 megawatts each to provide turnkey infrastructure for utility-scale solar deployment. This will reduce project risk and enable faster commissioning of solar projects. To accelerate clean technology adoption, we propose expansion of EV charging infrastructure, including solar-based charging stations and solarization of feasible government buildings. The science and technology sector has been allocated 177 crores under capital expenditure for 26-27, an increase of 42 crores over the previous year. My government is prioritizing youth development through an integrated approach to sports, culture, fitness and civic engagement. Modern sports infrastructure is being developed to ensure a bright future for young athletes. So far, 2 centers of excellence and 92 Khelo India centers have been established. Digital enablement will be operationalized to scale youth registrations on the My Bharat portal from 5.5 lakh to 20 lakh. We aim to build a digital athlete ecosystem with unique IDs, performance dashboards, verified certificates and tracking from grassroots to elite levels. A structured tournament pathway has been institutionalized and over 15.39 lakh students now participate at various levels, leading to 2,500 athletes representing J&K at the National School Games. Jammu and Kashmir successfully conducted the 5th edition of its flagship winter sports program, reinforcing its position as India's premier sports capital. We also hosted the first ever Khelo India Water Sports Festival, giving fresh momentum to rowing, kayaking and other water-based disciplines. The hosting of the 3rd Asian Pencatsilat Championship with participation of about 300 athletes from over 12 countries showcased J&K's organizational excellence. J&K athletes have delivered strong results with 11 gold, 9 silver and 18 bronze medals at the 69th National School Games and notable performances at international events including the Paris 2028 Paralympics. Over 29 Lab youth engagements were ensured up to December 2025, with large number of sports activities including 1 national event, 20 UT level championships, 5 national league, 5 major leagues, and 338 community sports programs. Alongside flagship events such as the Jammu Cyclothon, Football and Cricket Premier Cups, South Kashmir Volleyball League, snow festivals, and the 6th Khelo India Winter Games 2026 in Gulmarg and Srinagar. The sports and youth affairs sector has been allocated 155 crores under capital expenditure for 2026, an increase of 17 crores over the previous year. Employment generation through entrepreneurship is a key priority of this government. To systematically promote self-employment across Jammu and Kashmir, we have launched Mission Yuva as a mission mode initiative anchored on the 4C framework of culture, capacity, capital and connectivity. Mission Yuva has achieved wide and deep grassroots outreach. The Mission Yuva app has recorded 2 lakh downloads with applications received from nearly 95% of panchayats across the Union Territory. So far, about 7,000 applications have been received and 55,000 DPRs have been prepared through a strong